What would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota compact tractors. The Kubota L Series is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. They're designed for easy operation and feature performance meshed attachments. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through February 16th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amiga Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog Sports.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Here are 6 reasons why you should trust God. He knows your name. Isaiah 43:1. He fights for you. Exodus 14:14. He thinks about you. Psalm 139 and verse 17. He has plans for you. Jeremiah 29:11. He is your refuge. Psalm 62, 6-8. He is always with you. Matthew 28:20. Do you trust God? And not only do you trust Him, but do you believe in Him? Do you believe in all those things? Do you believe that the Creator, the Elohim God, that He knows you personally? Well, remember this. He not only created this world, but more importantly, He created you in His image. And do you know God? If you don't, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, joined by Coach Mondragon of the Artesia Bulldogs. And we've got the Hobbs game coming up here in a minute from Tasker Arena. But before we get to that, Coach, let's talk about Tuesday night. You guys hosted the Roswell Coyotes, a feisty Roswell Coyote team. You fell by just a couple, but recap that game for us.
Yeah, it was a tale of two halves. I thought the first quarter we came out really lethargic and had 9 turnovers and do a very good job of taking care of the ball. They jumped on us. I think they were up 14-15 there at the end of the first quarter. Kind of showed you, Joe, we gave up 23 points in the first quarter. We gave up 22 the whole second half. So we just got to come out a little more urgency, take care of the ball. We can't guard bad turnovers. We know that. Great 5A test for us. Really proud of the way we came out in third quarter and took the lead there in the fourth. It could easily have folded. So a lot of growth, a lot of good things that we're doing there as a team, and obviously we'd like to come out with a win there, but 2-point loss. I think sometimes you learn from those losses just as much as you learn from a win.
All right, well, now you got the Hobbs Eagles, another very tough team. A much more matchup with you guys maybe than any team in the state in terms of size. Talk about this game this evening. You've already seen them once in our championship tournament, and now you're seeing them again for the second time.
Yeah, they're tough. I think they're ranked number 2 or 3 in 5A, and Roswell was 5. So you can't ask for a better team to get ready for district next week than Hobbs. In Hobbs, environment's going to be awesome. The crowd's going to be awesome. The energy's going to be good. Again, what we talk about, Joby, what we can control. We got to make sure we take care of the ball. Got to make sure we guard, we defend. Rebounding is going to be very important because, like you said, they're just as big as we are, if not bigger. So just looking to see what kind of energy we have, come out and just get better and improve and put a really good 4 good quarters of basketball together before we get ready for district next week.
Well, fans, it's going to be a great game to watch tonight, so if you are at home or wherever you're at, stay tuned. We've got the Hobbs Eagles hosting the Artesia Bulldogs coming up shortly. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Ed Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Ed Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Ed Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
It's tax season, and your neighborhood H&R Block is here to get your taxes squared away. Just walk in or make an appointment and get 100% accuracy and your max refund or your money back. So file with confidence, knowing you have expert local help when and where you need it all year long at H&R Block. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees. In Artesia, see H&R Block at 502 West Texas, 575-746-3456.
Out on the road, there's just one place when you walk on in, you see a friendly face. It's Big O. Big O Tires.
And right now, you can roll into the New Year's savings event. Now through January 26th, get $80 to $100 instant savings on 4 select in-stock Cooper, Nexen, Nitto, or Sumitomo brand tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra were permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
Did you know almost 75% of the time we're replacing a roof, something totally weird or unexpected or bizarre happens? Jennifer here again from Trustmark Roofing, and I want you to know that we are always prepared for the unexpected. That's why we always have project superintendent on site at your home at all times to handle those weird, bizarre things as they pop up. Things like an unexpected layer of wood shake shingles under your shingles or rotted out decking boards, problems with flashing or ridges, or missing supplies that somebody needs to chase down. These are the kinds of problems that normally grind the crews from other roofing companies to a halt and delay the project. But not with our super awesome superintendent there. He's equipped to handle any problem and keep the project moving along smoothly. Just one more way we do things better at Trustmark Roofing. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
It's now time to meet your Bulldog.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm in 11th grade. I play point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Miss Buzzick. My favorite subject is probably chemistry. My favorite thing about Bulldog is all the traditions we have.
My name's Tootie McNeil. I'm a junior. I play a small forward. My parents are Jennifer McNeil and Tootie McNeil. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition. My name is Brennan Vega. I'm the class of 2026. I play point guard. My parents are Robert Vega and Heather Vega. My favorite subject is history. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren, class of 2026. I play 1 through 3. My parents are Melissa and Justin Warren. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and the traditions.
Hey, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. My position is forward. My parent is Kayla Dominguez. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is having all the fans at the game.
My name is Trent Eglund. I'm a junior. I'm a post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject is Spanish, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Hello, my name is Kale Hodling. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Ty and Jennifer Hodling, and my favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. My class is a junior. My position is post. My parents are Leonard Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jay Steens. I'm class 2027. Position is forward. My parents are Myra and Tyler Deans. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and tradition.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid. And my favorite subject is welding. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
My name is Steve Williams, class of 2026. I play center. My parents are Ronnie and Angela Williams. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are Dort certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Come on, let's have one more.
No, I'm good. And you are too. I called Tommy for a safe ride home.
Don't get hammered. Stay out of the slammer. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
Wilbanks LLC in Artesia and Hobbs, New Mexico is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their new team specializing in crane services for the construction and production industry in the Permian Basin. Immediate openings are available for Class A CDL flatbed step deck truck operators with pay starting at $28 per hour and full benefit package. Applicants must have a clean driving record, 3 years CDL driving experience, and be able to pass a drug and alcohol screen. For more information, visit wilbanks.us. Wilbanks is an equal opportunity employer.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business. Georgia and her team are ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Need wraparound carbonless books? Think Incredible. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. When you need an incredible job, think Incredible on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Ink.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Hobbs Tasker Arena. Joby Hodling joined by my brother Ty Hodling, and we are here for the second half of our doubleheader as the Artesia Bulldogs getting ready to play the host Hobbs Eagles. Coming into this ball game tonight, Hobbs 16-3 on the season, ranked second in the state, but they do have a one-loss, recent loss, their last game to Cleveland, 84-75. Of course, the Artesia Bulldogs coming in 12-6 on the season. They fell in their last game to the Roswell Coyotes, but the Bulldogs ranked number one both on Max Preps and the coaches poll after their wins last weekend up at the Hope Christian Tournament. I'm going to give the starters right quick for the Hobbs Eagles. Number one, Braddock Beatty. He's a shooting guard, junior. Number two is the big guy, 7-foot senior Parker Henderson. Number 11, Peyton Hodge. He's a senior point guard. Number 22, Abraham Pena. He is a senior. And number 44, Jarius Turabate. He's a 6'5" senior. Plays in the middle and as a small forward. The non-starters for the Bulldogs, Sawyer Whitehead, he's a guard, listed at 5'8", junior. Number 12, Tootie McNeil, also guard, junior, 6'2". The 6' junior, number 21, Derek Warren, playing guard. Number 23, Corbin Dominguez, another junior, 6'3" guard. Number 33 is the 6'3" forward, Jack Byers. Number 40, one of our sophomores, Jace Deans. And I said Corbin was a junior. He's actually a sophomore. I need to get that fixed. Jace Deans, he is our other sophomore, plays guard, listed as 6 foot tall. And number 50, Stephen Williams, the 6'5" junior forward. The starters for the Artesia Bulldogs, number 3, Charlie Campbell, 6'3" junior, plays guard. Number 14, Braylon Vega, also a guard, junior, 6'2". Number 24, the 6'4" junior, Trent Eglin. Number 30, the 6'2" junior guard, Cale Hodling. And number 42, Clay Kincaid, plays down in the middle for us, the junior, 6'8". Coaches for the Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell, Casey Crandall, Derek Montoya, and the head basketball coach, Michael Mondragon. Head coach for the Hobbs High School Eagles, Ronald Ross. Assistant coaches, Josh Sanders and Eros Sotelo. We're going to have the national anthem, and I'm going to let Ty talk a little bit as we get ready for this ball game. So stay right here. National anthem is up next.
We do honor our country's laws and will abide by them always. However, at this time, we will observe a time of silence. If you feel inspired to honor and thank God and ask Him in the name of Jesus to bless this evening's activities as well as our country, please feel free to do so at this time as we observe a moment of silence. Please remain standing for the national anthem and the school song led by Brian Cheney and your Tasker Bench Band. Please remove your hats. We're back after that Taskervich Band good rendition of the national anthem. And again, I'm joined by Ty, my youngest brother. And Ty, we got a good matchup here tonight with the number 2 ranked team in 5A, the Hobbs Eagles.
Going to be a quick tempo game. Going to be a game where turnovers and fouls are going to play a major factor. Shooting percentage, which is pretty obvious. It's always a major factor. But whichever team comes out and shoots the ball well, limits turnovers, smart defensively, doesn't get in foul trouble. That's going to be the team's going to have the edge early, and then we'll see how it settles in over the course of a long game.
Well, the Bulldogs again coming into this matchup 12-6 with the number one ranking in the state in 4A. Fell to the Roswell Coyotes Tuesday night. Kind of came out maybe with a little bit of road lag. Had a tough first period. Roswell kind of jumped on us, and then we outscored them pretty much the rest of the game, but come up just short and fall to the 5A Roswell Coyotes. The Hobbs Eagles, they lost their last game to the Cleveland Storm, 84-75. So both of these teams coming into the final game of their non-district schedule with the loss, and so both of them looking to get a win tonight. I gave the starting lineups before we got into the national anthems, but I'm going to give them again for the Hobbs Eagles. Number 1, Braddock Beatty. He is a shooting guard and a junior. Number 2 is Parker Henderson. He's your center. He's a senior, and he's the 7-footer. Number 11, Peyton Hodge, a point guard, senior. Number 22, Abraham Pena. He is a senior. And number 44, Jarius Turbates. He plays down in the middle and in the post. He's a 6'5" senior. So starting for the Hobbs Eagles, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 5 are seniors with 1 junior starting. The Artesia Bulldogs, as everybody should know, no seniors this year on the Bulldogs roster. We got 10 juniors and 2 sophomores. And the starters for the Artesia Bulldogs, the 6'3", number 3, Charlie Campbell. Number 14 is junior, and I don't need to say it because they're all juniors, 6'2", Braylon Vega. Number 24 is Trent Eglin, plays down on the post. He is a 6'4" junior. Number 30, Cale Hodling. He's playing point guard for the Bulldogs, listed as 6'2". And rounding out the Bulldogs starting 5, number 42, 6'8", center, Clay Kincaid. And so, Ty, coming out of those big wins last week at Hope Christian, the Bulldogs get vaulted up to number 1. Really, rankings don't mean anything, but this is our final game in the non-district schedule. So we get into district next Friday night. I believe we're going to Lovington to start district play, but even though it's a game that in the scheme of things, I guess, doesn't mean a lot, you still want to get a win.
Well, you want to carry some momentum into your district season. You mentioned both teams are coming off a loss. Hobbs has been on the road for, seems like a month. They're probably just happy to be at home. Bulldogs, on the other hand, know this is a tune-up game. It's one of those not necessarily that we're going to take easily or not pay attention to, but recognizing that this is just going to get us ready to get into the district season. Goals for the Bulldogs are to go undefeated in district, and that's going to be a challenge. Lovington's got a fine team this year. Goddard's got some new kids on their roster. Bertalis has a new coach. So we're going to see what we look like tonight headed into district.
All right, so Hobbs just did a presentation of some sort. I'm not sure what, but now they're coming out onto the floor. So the Bulldogs, if you're watching on the radio, wearing their traveling black jerseys with white numbers and trim, orange around the numbers. The Hobbs Eagles wearing home whites, gold numbers, black lettering, and black trim. And it'll be Henderson jumping against Kincaid. And here's the tip. It's going to be won by Henderson. Back it goes to Pena, the point guard. He'll pick up his dribble, go to Henderson on the right wing, kick it over to the left side. Turbates looks at a 3, doesn't take it, hands it off to Pena. Campbell chases him down around a screen. He's going to go around the screen again. Pena pulls up, 17-footer, hits nothing but the bottom of the net, 2-0. Vega gets it across to Campbell. Campbell's got a 2-on-1. He's going to go up into the lane, put it up and in.
Great job by Charlie over the top of the big man, under control.
2-2, Bulldogs and the Eagles. We start off both getting a bucket on their opening possession. Pena working across the timeline, works to the right side. He's going to go back door. That's going to be out of bounds, I thought, on the big man Henderson, but they're going to say it's on Kincaid.
Tried a little back screen lob there for the big guy. Clay played it pretty well.
All right, so keying it in will be Braddock Beatty, right side baseline, hodling in front of him. Going to get it outside. It's tipped away by Eglin, but tracking it down is Pena. He shoots a half-court shot. It's off the rim. No good. It wasn't actually half-court, but it was a long, deep 3.
Deep 3. Pulled the trigger early in the game. Why not? Let's try it.
All right, so keying it in will be Eglin for the Bulldogs as he's looking. He's going to bounce past to Campbell, over to Vega. Vega back to Eglin. Eglin will put it on the floor, pick up his dribble, get it to Hodling. He's across the timeline. Goes across to Vega for 3. That's off the rim. No good. There's a great rebound and put back right-handed Eglin.
Beautiful right-hand jump shot there. About an 8-footer by Trent. He's left-handed. Yeah, starting to learn to use his offhand.
4-2 Bulldogs. Pena crosses the timeline. He's going to hand it off to Hodge. Hodge works his way around out top, picked up by Hodling. Now he goes to Beatty. Beatty running a little 3-man weave. Pena goes around a double screen, gets it to the big man. He's going to go in, and he is fouled, trying to go up for a dunk. Let's see if they call it on Eglin or Kincaid. Both of them got their hands in there.
High screen and roll with the point guard and the big man. I saw them in the warm-ups. They were working on that, throwing lobs to each other, just kind of on air. So not surprised that that's one of their early trips down the court.
First team foul of the ball game and the first foul on Clay Kincaid. Henderson's first free throw up and good. 4-3 Bulldogs.
Going to have to keep Clay out of foul trouble. We're going to have to figure out how to defend that high pick and roll.
Henderson steps back up for the second of his 2 free throws. Made the first. Second shot is up, and the second shot is good. So 4-4, 6:40 to go here in the first period. Eglin to key it in and get it into Kale. Kale back to Eglin. He'll put it on the floor. Back to Kale. Kale gets it ahead. Campbell. Campbell's going to skip pass up to Vega. Vega's got a 2-on-1. He'll stop, put up a 14-footer. It rolls around, no good. Parker able to pull down the rebound. Goes to Pena on the left side. He drives up the floor there. Now he's going to back it up as Campbell got in front of him. Works around 2 screens into the lane. Puts up a 16-footer. And he knocks it down. 6-4. Again, Eglin to key it in. He's going to get it into Hodling. Hodling has it poked away. It'll remain the Bulldog basketball.
Going to have to be able to handle this pressure. It's going to come down to turnovers and making jump shots.
Hodling with the ball in the backcourt. Goes ahead to Vega. Vega puts it on the floor, cross timeline, gets it to Campbell. Campbell goes into the lane on the right side, spins, going to get it to Kincaid for a little 10-footer. It's going to go off the back of the rim, no good. Pulling down the rebound Turbates. He'll drive it up the floor. Eglin turns to face him. He's going to shoot a deep 3 off the rim, no good. Great block out by Kincaid. He gets it to Hodling. Hodling up ahead to up Campbell. It goes off and out of bounds. Just the pass, not where he wanted it.
Well, I don't think Charlie was really expecting that. They're trying to kind of clear out, let Kale bring it up, and he forced it up the court quickly. Turnover.
6-4 Eagles, 5:43 and counting. Pena works his way across the timeline. Calls out a play. Vega quickly out on Beatty. On the left side, he'll kick it over to Turbates for another 3. It's going to be off the rim, no good, but getting that rebound, Hodge, as he came from underneath. He'll drive in. It's tipped away by Hodling. Coming out there with his Vega. Turnover. Vega into the middle lane. He's going to be fouled by Braddock Beatty.
Kale missed the block out on that shot, but he made up for it with getting a tip on the drive.
It'll be Bulldog basketball. First foul, and that one is on Braddock Beatty. Both with the foul. Hodling in the lane. He's blocked, but there with the ball. They're going to say he wasn't inbounds yet. Charlie Campbell. So Kale shot through the middle. Pass was good. The shot was blocked, and Campbell got the board, but wasn't across the inbound line in time.
Good sagging defense by 44 to help on the cut to the lane. Good pass by Charlie. Good take by Kale. Big kid.
Turbate's no shot, no good. Getting the rebound, Eglin gets it to Campbell. Campbell works his way up the right side. He'll spin. Going to try to go to Kincaid. It was tipped by Beatty, but Kincaid gets it. Back outside to Campbell, now to Vega. Vega on the right side stops. He'll put up a 15-footer. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Up high for the rebound was Parker Henderson. He gets it ahead. On the other end, the shot up, no good, but they're going to call a touch foul on Kale Hodling.
Tough foul there. It was pretty square on that kid on the drive. Contested.
That's going to be the second team foul. The first on Kale. Is checking into the ball game will be number 3 for the Eagles, Lyric Soria. And taking a seat when he can will be number 1. First free throw is up and good for Hodge. 7-4 Hobbs as Soria checks in.
We've already had a couple of good looks, little 8-10 footers, and just didn't go down for us.
So looking to double up the Bulldogs. Shot is up for Hodge and good. 8-4. 4:47 to go here in the first period. Eglin to Kale. Kale working his way up the right side. Picks up his dribble. Going to throw it down to Vega. Vega on the left side to Campbell. Campbell backs up. He'll put up a 15-footer. It's not going to be any good. But Turabate is able to get that rebound. He'll push it up the floor quickly. Goes to the right side to Pena. Pulled up like he was going to shoot a 3, but then kept his dribble. He'll drive in on the left side, lay it up and in. Nice take there by Abraham Pena. And a timeout taken by Coach Coach Mondragon. We'll take a timeout as well. 10-4 Hobbs, 4:23 to go here in the first period.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
All right, we're back here in Tasker Arena. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 10-4, the Eagles have stretched out to their biggest lead of the ballgame. 6-point lead on the floor for the Bulldogs, the starting five. Actually, it's Hobbs. No, it's our basketball. Where are our other players that I've lost sight of? Oh, they're in the corners, Eglin and Campbell. So Hobbs backs out of a press. They're going to be at the half court waiting on Kale. Kale comes across timeline, bounce pass over to Campbell. Campbell to Eglin. Little jumper no good. Up high for the rebound and put back. Kincaid, he finishes.
Good job getting the ball to the middle quickly. Trent flashed right to the elbow. Good little press break against that half-court trap.
Hodge now at the point. Hodling waiting on him on the right side out near the three-point line as he's going to work his way into the right side. Shot up and blocked. Kincaid gets the rebound after blocking the shot. Gets it to Kale. Kale working up the left side. He'll bounce pass ahead to Campbell. Campbell on the left wing. Inside to Kale. Up. His shot short. Long pass down to number 22, Pena. He's going to go up and double it to hand it. Big dunk got the crowd going here in Hobbs. Hodling up the floor on the right side. Over to Vega. Vega flies into the corner. Gets it to Kincaid on the elbow. Back out to Campbell. Campbell keeps the dribble. He's going to spin in the lane. Hand it off to Eglin. His little jumper no good. Turabates gets the rebound. He'll get it over to the left side. Soria picked up by Vega. Goes around the screen by Turabates. Shoots up a three, and he knocks it down. Top of the key. Eglin to Hodling. Kale working his way. Bounce pass ahead to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor to the baseline. Going to get it to Eglin. Eglin goes up. His shot no good. It was kind of changed. Gets his own rebound. It's blocked, but he's fouled. So who are they calling the foul on? They're going to call that on number 44. That's Turabates.
JT Turabates, his first, second team foul. The Eagles at the line.
Going to have to make some of those short jump shots.
We've had a bunch of great looks, Ty. They're just not falling right now. 15-6, 9-point lead. I think the Bulldogs are getting the shots they want. They're just not following. First free throw is good. Dominguez and Williams check in. Hodling and Kincaid will get their first break. On the other side, number 40 checks in, Javen Hernandez, and Josiah Clay, number 24, check in. Eglin's second free throw is up and good. He drains them both. 15-8 now, 2:54 to go in the first period.
That's a good job by Trent, stepping up, being composed, hitting those free throws. We needed those.
Soria with Dominguez waiting on him at the three-point line. Gets it over to Pena. Pena working against Campbell, goes around the screen from Turabates. He'll pull up, get it back to Turabates for three. He knocks it down, so they're not missing much, and we have been able to hit our little jumpers. 18-8, 10-point lead. Dominguez, bounce pass over to Vega. Vega up ahead to Campbell. Campbell on the right side. He'll drive quickly into the lane. He'll spin it back, start over again. It's coming out on him is number 40, Hernandez. Works his way against him. Ball's tipped away. Coming out of there with it is Clay. He'll go into the lane, throw up the shot. No good. No foul call. The following was Soria for two. Campbell working against Hernandez. Going to kick it ahead. They're going to call a travel. He got caught walking with it.
Probably trying to dribble a little too much. Probably needs to go ahead and try to move that ball into passing.
Substitution for the Bulldogs.
Eglin will get a break. Kincaid checks back into the ball game. It'll be Hobbs basketball after the turnover on the walk. Soria will key it in with Dominguez in front of him. Going to go back into the backcourt to Pena. He'll step in, get it to Turabates. Turabates over to Hernandez. Hernandez picked up by Williams. Out top, hands it back to Pena. He'll shoot an NBA three. Off the rim, no good. Up high for the board. Kincaid gets it to Campbell, and Campbell will slow it up. Hernandez waiting on him. 20-8, biggest lead of the ball game. 1:42 and counting. Campbell to Vega. He's going to be fouled by Clay.
Got a chance here without the big kid in to work it inside a little bit. That's been really important to our team over the last several games is getting the ball inside. And we might have an advantage down there with Steven on number 22.
All right, Kale checks back in. Campbell will get his first break. Vega with the ball, gets it over to Kale. Hodling with Hernandez on him. He'll shoot an NBA three. Off the rim, no good. Up high for the board. Kincaid gets it to Campbell. Campbell to Vega. He's going to be fouled by Clay. Got a chance here without the big kid in to work it inside a little bit. That's been really important to our team over the last several games is getting the ball inside. And we might have an advantage down there with Steven on number 22. All right, Kale checks back in. Campbell will get his first break. Vega with the ball, gets it over to Kale. Hodling with Hernandez on him. going to get it to Vega. Vega looking for that back lob. They did a good job. They get it, swing it over to Kale. Kale puts it on the floor with Pena on him. Backs it out. Bounce pass to Vega. Vega working against Clay. Has it tipped away. Tuttabates comes away with it. Now to Clay, or to Pena. He'll pull up an 18-footer off the glass. No good, but Tuttabates there for the putback. 24-8. Hodling to Dominguez on the left side. Going to get it out top to Williams for three. We needed it, and he buried it.
Good shot by Steven. Wide open. Make them pay if they're not going to guard you.
22-11. We're under a minute. 53 seconds to go as Pena slows it down. Bulldogs have stayed in their man-to-man defense. Hodling waiting on Pena at the top of the key. Pena just going to be okay just to dribble out there near midcourt, and Bulldog's going to stay back. Now he goes to work. Hands it off to Soria. Soria to Clay. He's going to shoot a long three. It's off the rim. No good. Kincaid with the rebound. Gets it to Hodling. Kale working his way, taking his time. We're down to 27 seconds. Pena comes out on Kale. Swing it over to Vega. Vega looking at that. Oh, and he missed it on the backside. Williams puts it on the floor. He's fouled. That's going to be on Tuttabates, his first. That's his second. It is his second. That's going to be the fourth team foul with 18 and a half seconds. Off the bench coming in for the Eagles, number 32. That's Amron Wheeler.
I'd like to get this score under double digit here before the second quarter. And keep it close. Fouls, shooting's going to be a major factor.
Hodling to Kincaid, back to Hodling, working against, and then they're going to say he dribbled it out of bounds. He was pushed, but no call. Turnover back to the Eagles. 11.3 seconds to go here in the first period. 22-11, 11-point lead for the Eagles. Pena getting his play from his coach. Down to 5 seconds. Hodling coming out on him, looking for a screen. Going to stop, put up a long three. It's off the rim, no good. And that'll end the period with Hodling getting the rebound. 22-11 after one. We're going to take a break. When we come back, second period action live from Casper Arena.
Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc. located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com. All
right, welcome back here. It's 22-11 after the first period. The Artesia Bulldogs down by 11 to the Hobbs Eagles. It'll be Artesia basketball. Campbell, Hodling, Vega, Eglin, and Kincaid, the starting five on the floor for the Bulldogs. Hodling is fouled. That'll be the first foul, and that'll be the first on Pena.
Foul number 22, KP Pena is first.
Campbell will key it in. On the left side. Gets it into Kincaid. Kincaid back to Campbell. Campbell working against Beatty. Goes by him into the lane. He's going to step up, throw up a shot. No good. Just forced out with Tuttabates with the rebound. Looking to get it to Pena. Which he does.
Trying to draw a foul, looked like. Didn't get the call.
So Hobbs basketball. Pena hands it off to Hodge. To Beatty, running a little three-man weave. Back cut by Pena. He's in the lane. He goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Turnover on the Eagles.
Good job by Charlie reading that back cut.
Eglin to Kale. Kale working his way on the right side. Pena staying back. Oh, and he threw it, and Campbell didn't see it coming. Turnover on the Bulldogs.
Not sure what happened there. Charlie looked like he was trying to set him up. Kale went ahead and made the pass. Little miscommunication, yeah.
Pena coming down. Campbell waiting on him out in front of the three-point line. Hodge gets the ball with Kale on front of him. Down on the right side, left side. Parker turns around, puts a shot up, no good. Eglin fighting for it. Tipped it out there. Vega comes up with it, gets it to Campbell. Campbell on the right side. He'll go up. Shot is blocked by Tutabate's. Ball on the ground for a long time. Hodge gets it. Kale waiting back. He's got a 3-on-2. Kicks it to the corner. Beatty for three. That's going to be no good. There's Campbell Vega with the rebound. He's going to be fouled, and I think they're calling it on number 11, which they do. That's on Peyton Hodge. Second team foul, first on Hodge.
Fouls on number 11. Peyton Hodge is first. Second team foul.
Hobbling the kid in. Hobbs still putting on their full court pressure.
Looks like it's a man press now.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Hobbling to Vega, back to Kale. Kale working against Pena. Working his way up that right side. Continues pressing up that way, and then Pena gets it away from him. He's going down the left side. He'll go into the lane. Tried to wrap around a pass. He's going to be fouled, and let's see if they call it on Kale or if they call it on Kincaid. They do call it on Kale Hodling, so that's his first. Or is that his second? That's his second. First team foul. So going to the line will be Pena, Abraham Pena, the senior.
I think Kale got a block on that.
He did. He blocked it, but they call him with the body. First shot no good for Pena. 22-11. He blocked the shot, but they said he got him with the body. McNeil checking in. Kale will get a break with two fouls. 6:37 to go in the first period as Pena steps back up. He missed the first. Here's the second half for the two shots. Up, and it rolls around no good. Campbell with the rebound.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
Exchange a foul for not a layup.
Eglin out top. Bounce pass under to McNeil. His shot no good. Backside rebound brought down, and then they're going to say stepped out of bounds. Campbell. He's arguing that he was pushed, but no foul called. Beatty to key it in to Pena.
You've got to meet their physical play. If you start getting worried about not getting calls, you're going to get distracted. You just got to be able to play more physical. Make lots of contact.
Campbell with the steal. He'll go down the left side, go up into traffic, put it up. No foul called. But McNeil with the rebound, he is fouled. That'll be on the third on Tutabates. So going to the line will be Tootie McNeil. And that'll be the third team foul here in the second period.
Looks like Pena might be getting that all-star treatment by the refs. He's challenged several shots, made some contact, no calls. We're good to get 44 in foul trouble.
Stepping up Tootie, first shot off the back of the rim, no good. Checking into the ball game for Tutabates will be number 40. That's Javen Hernandez, a junior. So McNeil will get another shot out of here. Second half of the free throw is up, and it is no good as well. Eglin really fought for it. It goes out of bounds on Hernandez. So good job there by Trent.
Good battle by Trent. Played good physical play right there.
Campbell on the right side baseline looking to get it in. He's going to go into, he's going to have to get it in somebody. They call 5. Boy, that was a quick 5. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Of course, sometimes the Bulldogs don't move when they hand them the ball. They got to, you know what I mean? They didn't move their offense. I don't know if they didn't know he had it or what. So maybe it wasn't a quick 5.
Not anticipating.
All right, so Pena on the left side, way out top. Going to look for a screen. Going to stop, step back. Three-pointer is going to be off the rim, no good. Eglin pulls down the rebound, gets it to Campbell. Campbell working his way up. Goes right into the left side of the lane. He'll go up and score.
Good job by Charlie. Seeing a lane and taking it.
22-13, 5:35 and counting. 9-point lead for the Eagles. It had been a long time since anybody had scored, almost 2.5 minutes. It was 22-11. Parker Henderson shoots a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Up high for the rebound was Kincaid, but he gets tied up. Ahead it goes to Campbell. Campbell's going to, oh no, Bulldogs turn it over on a fast break. As Vega tried to pass it to McNeil, I don't think he knew, I guess he didn't see it coming. It was behind him a little bit. It'll be Hobbs Eagles basketball.
Bad angle. You got to work on angles and timing when it comes to transition. If a guy isn't at the right angle, one defender can guard 2, and that's kind of what happened. Pena was between them, and he didn't really have an angle to give it to him.
McGaha checks in, as does Hernandez for the Eagles. Pena and Henderson get a break. And get it to number 32, Wheeler. And he double dribbled. I was wondering if they were going to catch that. He dribbled when he first got it, then he stood there with it for about 5 seconds, then he put it back down. They did call the double dribble, so it'll be a turnover back to the Bulldogs.
He forgot he had dribbled.
Yeah, and sometimes the officials forget.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen before, but they did not. All right, so Campbell in the backcourt as Hobbs has dropped out of that full court pressure. They're coming out to pressure at midcourt. Campbell to McNeil. McNeil has it tipped away from him. It'll remain Bulldog basketball. What? Yeah, it's Bulldog basketball. It got overturned there. One official said, I couldn't see. The other one said it went off the Bulldogs. And the third one said, no, they tipped it.
Well, of course they tipped it. The ball went flying up in the
really
air.
high in the air.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know why the one official said it. I don't know what he thought. But anyway, Bulldog basketball. Campbell to key it in. Right side baseline as the Bulldogs this time go to work a little quicker. Get it into Kincaid. Kincaid back to Campbell. Campbell spins. He'll bring it back outside. He's guarded out there by number 4, McGaha. Adam McNeil down on the left post, or right post. Then back outside to Campbell for 3. No good. Ball will go out of bounds. Nobody could go get it. It'll be back to the Hobbs Eagles.
Undersized post players for Hobbs there, doing a good job blocking out. Really using their body.
McGaha crosses the timeline. Campbell waiting on him at the three-point line. So he's dribbling around. Goes to Beatty on the right side. Vega in front of him. Looking for a screen. And then, they're going to call. I was about to say, couldn't believe they didn't call it. Foul called on the screen. Set up there by number 32, Aaron Wheeler. That's his first and the 4th team foul.
Offensive foul on number 32, Aaron Wheeler.
Saw a bunch of those up north. Didn't see many Tuesday night against Roswell.
Vega from Campbell. Picked up by McGaha. He gets across the timeline, works his way into the lane, goes all the way in, throws up a little runner, no good. Ball bounces around. It's out of bounds off of number 32, Wheeler, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball.
Pretty good take by Braylon, just left it a little short.
Yeah, he kind of pulled the string on it.
This is the time to try to take some shots at the goal. We've got undersized post players in for Hobbs.
Campbell gets it in from McNeil. He backs it up with number 11, Hodge, on him. Now he'll work to the right side. He'll go into the lane, throw up a shot, no good. It's tipped out. Vega goes and gets it. It's going to throw it up to Eglin. He'll step up and score.
That's what we need to do when there's some substitutions in there. We need to work it inside with our bigger players.
Down to a 7-point lead for the Eagles, 22-15. They have not scored yet in the second period, have the Eagles. Beatty way outside. He steps around the screen. He's going to kick it over to Hodge. Hodge drives. His shot is going to be, whoa. They're going to say that Kincaid got him. Looked like he just blocked the shot, but a foul called on Clay. Be the second team foul.
Fouls on number 42, Clay Kincaid.
An interesting call. We've had several shots underneath. Contested, no call.
Two shots, number 11, Pete Hodge.
Hodge will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and in and out, no good. Yeah, it looked like just all ball at the top of the shot, but that's not how the official saw it. Pena and Henderson check back in, and Kincaid come out. Byers checks into the ball game for the Bulldogs. So we're off kilter now. Maybe that's what you were talking about earlier. Second shot is up and no good. Byers with the rebound, but he just has it stripped away by McGaha. Gets it to Hodge. He'll shoot a long 3. It's no good. Eglin with the defensive board. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell working his way on the right side. Faces double team. Pena cut him off. They'll go around him. Step through traffic. Nice handoff. Eglin with the bucket. 22-17. Bulldogs back within 5. 3:11. Now Hobbs calls a timeout. They have not scored in the second period. We've got back within 5. We'll take a timeout here from CVE. We'll be right back.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
All right, welcome back here to Tasker Arena. Joby and Ty Hodling on the call. Bulldogs have scored only 6 points here with 3:11 to go, but Hobbs has scored 0, so it's 22-17. It was 22-11 at the end of 1. Here we are in the second period with 3:11 to go, and 22-17 is our score. It'll be Hobbs basketball. On the floor for Artesia, Eglin, Campbell, Byers, Vega, and McNeil. As Pena gets the ball in, he and Hodge, Henderson, hands it off to Hodge. Hodge is going to hand it off to number 24 who checked in. That's Clay. Pena around the screen, throws up a three-pointer. It's no good. Oh, it's tipped out by Byers. Looked like we might have had that rebound. Pena steps up, puts up a long 2, and this time is good. And they're going to call the foul on McNeil.
Yeah, the basketball, A.P. Pena.
Wow. I guess the block out there got him on the follow-through. I don't know.
All-star treatment. I'm not afraid to say it on the radio, but a lot of times these refs, they know who the good players are.
Pena steps up for the old-fashioned three-point play. 24-17, back to a 7-point lead, and the shot is up, no good. And Campbell gets the rebound. He'll dribble and get hung up, and they're going to call a foul on them this time, as Campbell did a good job battling in there. They call that on number 40, Javen Hernandez. That was the 15th foul, his first, and that'll put Campbell on the line to shoot 2. Down by 7, 24-17.
At the line, shooting 2 shots, number 3, Charlie Campbell.
So Charlie will step up here once he gets the ball from Mr. Official, which he does. Takes his warm-up dribbles. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good, 24-18.
Hobbs going to trap or try to tip on every defensive rebound. We've got to be aware of that, try to get quick outlets and beat them down the floor while they're trying to pressure in the backcourt.
Second free throw is up and good.
Good job by Charlie. Needed those free throws.
Down by 5 now, 24-19. As Josiah Clay will go to the point guard. Vega waiting on him. And go over to the left side. Campbell did a good job, but he's going to try to chase it down, but can't get it. Kicked it as he got in front of that pass to Pena.
It's a good job by Charlie avoiding screens. They're running Pena around, and he's got an option to go out to the right or to the left. Charlie staying in good position up high, avoiding the low screens.
Pena to Clay. And back to Pena, so they're going to move him back to the point guard. Campbell waiting on him back near the three-point line. As Pena calls out a play. Hodge going around the screen. Now they're doing the same thing. Clay on the other side. Get it to Hodge. McNeil on him. Bounce pass onto the right side, back out to Hodge. He'll put it on the floor, back up. 15-footer is going to be up, no good. Up high for the rebound. Campbell pushes it up the floor. Goes into traffic, has it taken away, but a good job there by Byers. His shot is blocked, but he chases down the rebound, gets it to Vega. Vega to Eglin to Campbell, up and in. Nice ball movement. Bulldogs get within 3.
Great job passing the ball. Good effort there to work on that rebound. Jack didn't give up on the play. Kept it alive. Nice passing.
24-21, 148 to go here in the first half. Outside they go to number 40. That's Hernandez. He'll step up for a 2-point. Bulldogs will settle for those jumpers, those mid-range jumpers. They're not falling for the Eagles. Campbell goes by. He's fouled. No foul called on Hodge. He goes into the lane, slows it up, tries to get it to Eglin. They're going to get it ahead to Hodge. McNeil tying it up. Oh, if you're going to foul him, go ahead and foul him, which he did, but the shot is good. 26-21.
Didn't have our get-back guy. Charlie drove, had nobody sliding to get back to play defense in case there was a long rebound or turnover. Led to a run out and a foul and one.
That's the 4th team foul, the second on, wait a minute, who did they call that on?
Tootie.
They did call it on Tootie? Okay, that's who I thought it was. All right, so the three-point play is up and ends up falling. It bounced around quite a few times. As Hodge will get a break, Soria steps in. Eglin to key the ball in for the Bulldogs against a full-court press here. Get it into Campbell. Campbell back to Eglin. Bounce pass to Vega. It's stolen away. Good job there by the Eagles. They're going to bounce past it underneath. Kicking it outside. The three-point play here for Pena is no good. Fans wanted a walk or double dribble not called, and we're going to have a foul. Good block up there by Campbell. Henderson with the foul, and that'll put Campbell down on the line to shoot 2 again.
Probably no contact there, but we'll take it.
So let's see if they did call it on. They did. Parker Henderson, that's his first. And at the line will be Charlie Campbell. As nobody's going to get on the... Now they go down there. I think there was confusion maybe. I was confused why nobody was going down for the free throws. All right, so Campbell gets the ball from the official, steps up. 27-21, 6-point lead can be cut to 4 with 2 free throws. The first one is up and in.
Just keep it close, limit turnovers, let the shooting percentages correct themselves. We shot poorly in the first quarter. Hobbs shot poorly in the second quarter. See how this game turns out. Got a lot of game to play.
McGahey, who I've been calling McGaha, the PA said McGahey, so that's how I'll say it. Second free throw up and good. He just checked in. 27-23 as Soria will bring it across the timeline. Gets it over to Pena. Pena with Campbell in front of him. Henderson coming out for the screen. Pena loses his dribble. Good job by Campbell, really giving chase to Pena. Pena goes on the left side, lays up a layup, and goes up and in. Under a minute to go. Campbell down the floor. Goes into the center of the lane, picks up his dribble, gets it to on the right side. Nice shot. Would finally make a mid-range jump. That is
Braylon
Vega.
Good little backdoor cut. Good find by Jack. Good shot over the big man.
McNeil on Pena. He loses the ball. Campbell or Edlin gets the takeaway. Goes down on the block to Kincaid or to Byers. Tipped out of there, but the Hobbs Eagles will get it on the short shot there by McNeil. Doesn't go. Down to 5 seconds. Right side, stepping back. Shot is no good. Vega with the rebound. He'll throw it full court. No good. And at the end of the first half, the Hobbs Eagles lead the Artesia Bulldogs 29-25. We're going to get the halftime show going here. Stay right here. Bulldogs down by 4 at the half.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
We are at the half. The Artesia Bulldogs 25, the Hobbs Eagles 29, so 4-point lead for the Eagles. Thanks for tuning in here. KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7, KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio on Facebook, and KSVP TV on YouTube. Tate Branch halftime show going now.
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
It's the big savings grocery sale at Fens Country Market in Artesia. Food Club lactose-free milk, select varieties, half gallon, $3.28 each. Food Club shredded or chunk cheese, select varieties, $1.77 each. Food Club granulated sugar, 4-pound bag, 2 for $5. And Craven flavor ice cream or sherbet, 48 ounces, $2.98 each at Fens Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Pepsi select flavors, 24-pack, $11.99 each at Fens Country Market in Artesia.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are DORT certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
First American Bank is committed to supporting small businesses in New Mexico. If you need a loan, mobile banking, or treasury management products, we're here to help you succeed as your business resource and, as always, your trusted partner. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903. Equal housing lender.
Hocker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hocker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hocker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hockerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline, it's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Welcome back here to the State Branch Halftime Show. Joby Hodling and Ty Hodling here with you. And Ty, kind of a tale of two periods. The Hobbs Eagles shot well in the first. We're up by 11 over the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs didn't shoot particularly well. Really didn't shoot particularly well in the second either, but well enough to climb back within 4 after being down by 11 at the end of 1.
Made 4 free throws. That's important. Took better shots. Some of that came off penetration and finding post down on the, finding our big guys down on the post. Passed the ball well. Got some easy baskets. Ball went from extra effort from Jack to Braylon to Trent, right underneath to Charlie. Just moved it quickly and got a layup. You know, that's going to be the key for us moving forward. Has been able to take good high percentage shots, especially when the big kid's out.
Yeah, Henderson is kind of like for us, our Clay Kincaid. I mean, he's got probably 4 inches on Clay, but he can, just the sheer size, that wall that he presents changes people's shots. And we saw that a couple of times, maybe 3 times there in the first period, where normally during the season we're probably making a layup, and he's there, and it would really change the trajectory of the shot.
Got their other big kid in foul trouble, and so that's a difference maker too. He didn't play as much in the second quarter. Defensively, we've really just got to figure out how to stop Pena. He's their go-to guy. Everybody in the state knows that. He's quick, he can drive and shoot. They're going to run offense for him. Charlie's doing a great job, but it's going to be tough to play that kid for 4 quarters as quick and as explosive as he is. And then Charlie's got to turn around and play on the offensive end too, and expending a lot of energy on the defensive end. So probably maybe an adjustment, see if we can't get it out of his hands on the defensive end, do a little bit better job on him, force somebody else to shoot. And I think that was the key in the second quarter. He didn't play quite as much, and several of their kids took probably long jump shots that ill-advised and made the difference. That's why they struggled to score.
Well, it was 22-11 after 1, 29-25 here at the half. The Bulldogs down by 4. Tate Branch Halftime Show continues.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's finally back. Our world-famous chicken pot pie is here and it's better than ever. You've got to try it. Loaded with veggies, potatoes, and chicken, topped with our buttery, flaky crust, and baked to a golden perfection. Only here for a limited time, so try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'd be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Are you ready to succeed? The health education programs at ENMU Roswell can set you up for success with a wide variety of courses such as emergency medical services, fire science, medical assisting, nursing, and respiratory therapy. ENMU Roswell can prepare you for a rewarding career in the healthcare industry. ENMUR stacks courses in order to get the student into a job as quickly as possible while creating a pathway for more advanced certifications, licenses, and degrees. Eastern New Mexico University Roswell. Success starts here.
All right, here we go. Second half, we're action ready to start as the Hobbs Eagles will have the basketball. They swapped in. Starters on the floor for both teams. Bulldogs now in a 2-3 zone. First time we've seen the zone. Pena hands it off on the left side to Hodge. Hodge working around. Loses the ball. He gets it back. I thought Vega had it. Pena for three. It's going to be short. Rebound for Kincaid. Boy, Campbell down the floor he goes after getting the ball. He's going to bounce past to Kale. Kale comes into the lane, puts up a jumper, drains it from the left wing.
That's those little jump shots we've got to hit to make sure this is a game.
29-27. Bulldogs back within two. Pena crosses the timeline. Now Bulldogs in their normal man-to-man. As they get it to Hodge. Hodling waiting on him on the left wing. Goes around a double screen. Hodge into the lane. Lays it up, blocked by Kincaid. Campbell comes out of there with it. He's got a 2-on-2 break. Goes into the lane, spins, kicks it to the corner. Vega for three. It's there. Busted two in a row, 30-29. Bulldogs by one.
Good energy coming out of halftime. Make two good-looking shots, two good defensive possessions. Now we got the lead.
Pena to Henderson. Henderson to Turbates, picked up by Eglin. He'll work his way back to Pena. He's going to shoot an NBA three. It's off the rim, no good. Hodling tips it. Vega comes away with it. So Vega with the rebound. He'll bring it up the floor. 6:39 and counting. Beatty trying to stay in front of him. He'll back it up. Man-to-man defense here. Going to get it. Oh, Turbates steals it away. And he's going to go down the floor and miss the dunk. But Beatty's there for the rebound. He'll bounce it outside, left side. He'll stop and spot for three. It's off the rim, no good. Eglin gets the rebound. He's hounded, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Checking into the ball game will be for Pena. Will be number 3, Lyric Soria. So Pena getting a quick pull here.
Hobbs will be back in their zone press.
Campbell to key it in. Vega and Hodling in the backcourt looking for the ball. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And he stays in bounds and throws it off the backboard. Does Torabate. So it'll be Bulldog basketball.
Pretty smart play, really, just to throw it up towards the rim. Hope for the best as he was going out of bounds.
Yeah, all right. So trying to get the ball in now is Eglin. And again, they got it in. The Bulldogs on the floor didn't realize. Back to Trent. Trent puts it on the floor. Gets it to Kale. Kale works his way down the right side. Oh, it's tipped away from him. But from behind, Beatty gets the turnover. On the left side, he's going to go into the lane. Changes his shot. It's going to be back to the Bulldogs. Vega drives down the floor. He's going to go up and under. Puts it up high. No good. Ball's tipped around. Beatty comes out of there with it. Got a 3-on-1, 2-on-1. Beatty, the left side, puts up a shot, no good. Hodling with great defense, then gets the rebound up ahead, and it's going to be a turnover back to the Hobbs Eagles down the floor, and here comes a dunk. Henderson with the jam. 31-30, they take the 1-point lead back. Campbell up the floor quickly, come the Bulldogs. Now he'll slow it down with Beatty in front of him.
Pretty sloppy play.
3-point shot, Kincaid off the rim, no good. Henderson got away with a push there. Is down on the other end, shot up, and they're going to call a foul on Vega as Torabate drove in on the right side. Yeah, got a little sloppy there back and forth on both teams. Yeah, Coach Mondragon over there on the side saying everybody slow down as it did get fast and sloppy.
That's what the press does. It speeds you up. Luckily, we didn't have any major turnovers. Had the one that led to the dunk, but other than that, we're able to get back and play half-court defense.
First free throw, no good. I'll tell you one thing the Hobbs Eagles have not done well in this ballgame is shot free throws. I don't know what the percentage is, but it's not where they would want it to be. As Beatty takes a break, Pena checks back in. Torabate steps up for his second half of the free throws. Missed the first, second one is up. And this time it's going to roll around no good. Hodling goes and gets the rebound. Picks up his dribble. He's going to step through traffic, and he's fouled. No, they're going to call a jump ball. So that'll go back to the Hobbs Eagles.
Can't run off and leave our guys by themselves on 1-on-2.
So it'd be Hobbs basketball. Number 3, Soria will key it in. Well, he is going to key it in. Looking. Gets it into Henderson. Henderson powers up, puts it in on the right side. Back up by 3 are the Eagles. Vega up ahead to Campbell. Campbell goes on the right side. Now he'll back it up. Soria come down. Oh, and he throws it. That's going to be another turnover. Pena's going to go in on the right side, go up, and put it home. 35-30, and a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. We'll take it as well. 4:54 to go in the third. 5-point run, 6-point run for the Hobbs Eagles. 35-30. We'll be back.
Timeout.
That, my friends, is another Bulldog State Championship.
We bleed orange here at Guy Chevrolet Company and believe that being a Bulldog is a blessing. We wish all our students the very best of luck in all that they set out to do. Guy Chevrolet Company proudly supporting Artesia Bulldogs and their families since 1925. Come see us at the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit GuyChevy.com.
Then all right, my friends, another Bulldog touchdown.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
4:54 to go here in the third period, coming out of the timeout. It'll be Artesia basketball. Eglin will be keying it in. Dominguez, Vega, Campbell, and Kincaid on the floor for the Bulldogs. Eglin gets the ball and bounce pass it to Campbell. Campbell working his way across the timeline. Continues, kicks it over to Vega for 3. Shot is up and good. Braylon buries it from the right corner.
Make them pay for trying to double the ball. Kick it to the corner. Knock it down.
Soria over to the right side to Hodge. Hodge against the 2-3 zone, gets it to Pena. No, we're in a man-to-man. Henderson for a 15-footer. He knocks it down from the right baseline. Campbell down the left side, working against Pena. Pena steals it away from him, but the pass out to tried to get an outlet pass, and the Bulldogs intercept it. Campbell working his way into the lane. He'll stutter step, hand it off. Little jumper, up and good. Left baseline. Kincaid finishing.
Good drive, good kick, good shot.
37-35, Hobbs. 4:04 and counting. Hodge on the right side. Vega waiting on him. He's going to go into the lane on the right side. He'll throw up a shot, and they're going to count it. What's the call?
The guy at half court made the call.
Yikes. They're going to count it. Basket's good. That's going to be on Kincaid. That's his second team foul. As Williams up to check in for Clay.
Second team foul for the Bulldogs.
And at the line will be number 11, Peyton Hodge.
Hodge went right into the chest of Clay. Clay made a decision to just hold his ground, and the referee at the half court made the call.
Shot up no good. Dominguez gets the rebound, but taken away by Hodge. Put it up and in. 41-35, back to a 6-point lead. Campbell working his way down the floor. Going to go into the lane. Stop, put up a little jumper. It's good. 41-37. Hodge to Pena. 3:38 and counting. As Pena walking across with the fingers up in the air, telling the offense what to run. Work his way over to the left side, goes around the screen. Into the lane, puts a shot up and good. So back-to-back for the two guards. Campbell working against the double team, gets it head to Dominguez. Dominguez works his way across the timeline, picks up his dribble, back to Campbell. Campbell loses dribble for a minute, kicks it to Dominguez. Dominguez, he missed Williams underneath the whole way, and the shot is blocked. Down the floor comes Pena. He's going to go up and lay it in on the left side. Vega to Dominguez. He gets it to Campbell. Back to Vega. Vega up ahead to Eglin. Eglin to Williams. Little jumper is going to be no good. Eglin tears down the rebound. He is fouled on the putback. Eglin to the line to shoot two, and they're going to call that on number 11, Peyton Hodge. That's his second, the first team foul here in the third period with 2:54 to go in the period. 45-37. That was a quick 8 points there. The Bulldogs were up only down by 2, and then 6 quick ones.
Bad turnover. Gave up a strip off of a rebound that turned into a basket. Got that 3-point play. He missed the free throw, but it turned into a shot after we rebounded it and they took it from us.
Eglin's first free throw is up and good. 45-38. Checking back into the ball game will be McNeil.
This tempo is a style of play that just the scorer is going to come and runs.
Yep.
And you've got to be able to offset them a little bit and then take your run when the opportunity comes. And we've been able to do that so far.
Josiah Clay checked in for Henderson, so they've kind of gone small here. Tirabate's the big man, and knocking them both down was Trent, so the score back to within 6, 45-39. Pena calling out a play, working his way across the timeline. Goes to Tirabate's left wing, looks at the three, doesn't take it. Hodge back over to Pena. Pena works around the screen, goes in on the left side, puts up a 15-foot jumper, and he buries it from the baseline.
Number 22.
Campbell. Bounce pass ahead to McNeil. McNeil back to Campbell. Campbell goes in the middle lane. He's going to fake the pass, throw up a shot, and it's good. 47-41. Campbell now with 14.
Big man doesn't want to get in foul trouble, so this is the time to go right at him.
Which he did, and Tirabate's backed off. 47-41. Tirabate's hands it back to Pena. Looks at the three, doesn't take it. He drives into the lane. Shot blocked! Oh, but they call a foul on McNeil. Got him with the body. I'm just saying that's what they called. Because Tootie blocked it at the top of the shot. Pena went down, I think, from the block. I mean, the ball was packed back down into his left hand. But the foul called, so Pena goes to the line to shoot two. He's got 18 to lead all scorers. Charlie Campbell with 14 to lead the Bulldogs. First shot up and good. Pena now with 19 as Jack Byers checks into the ball game. Williams will get a break.
Typically, you're going to get more fouls when you're playing more aggressively offensively, and Pena's a good offensive player, very aggressive, taking the ball to the basket. But also, you're going to get some calls because you're the guy.
Second free throw, no good. Eglin gets the rebound, gets it to Campbell. He'll work his way by the defense, goes into the lane. Going to kick it out to Vega. Vega looks three, doesn't take it, pulls up a jumper. It's going to be no good, but there's a putback. Oh, and it don't go, but Eglin gets it, puts it up, and he's fouled. So Byers on one side, and that'll be the number 4. Is that on Tuatabates? It is. That's his 4th. And the second team foul. As the Eagles arguing for something.
They'd like for Jack's putback to go, but we'll take a foul on their other big post.
Big guy, yeah. All right, so Eglin steps back up. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Shot is up and rolls in. Shooter's touch. He now has 11 points. Does Eglin.
I sure like watching left-handers shoot. They put such good backspin on the ball. You saw it right there. It just crawled over the rim with great backspin.
Henderson checks back into the ball game. Eglin's second shot is up, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net this time. No need to crawl. 48-43, 5-point lead. Syria will bring the ball down, or Soria. Get it to Pena. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone, so Hobbs looking at that, seeing what they want to do here. They get it to the high post, down on the baseline, and coming in and scoring, Josiah Clay. 50-43. Long pass down to McNeil. McNeil's going to spot for 3. His shot might have got tipped. Pena comes out of there with it. He'll dribble through traffic, drives into the lane on the left side, bounce pass, shot up and good for Hodge. 9-point lead. Campbell. 1:15 and counting. Soria on Campbell. He'll go by him to the left side. Stop. Continues his dribble. Loses the dribble. Turnover. Clay with the ball. Josiah Clay. He'll have it stripped away. Good reach in there by Vega, but it goes out of bounds on him. So it'll remain Eagle basketball. Beatty checks in. Soria will get a break. And who will key it in for the Eagles? It'll be Beatty. Going to go out there to Hodge. He'll drive in on the right side, lay it up and in. 11-point lead, so a runs. Vega down the floor, and they're going to say it was on the inbound, on the line, so turnover back on the pass from Campbell to Vega. Hobbs basketball.
Need a defensive stop here in the basket. Keep this thing close. It's the same thing that happened in our Artesia tournament.
Except we were ahead and they made that run and got in front of us.
Yep.
54-43, we're under a minute. Pena working around out top. He drives in on the right side. He's fouled. They're going to call that on Vega, it looks like. That is who they call it on.
14, Braylon Vega.
There's a lot of different ways to defend a high screen and roll. We've kind of stuck with our fight through the screen philosophy. Roswell High and Hobbs have hurt us with that high screen roll with the guard. Might start looking at a different way to maybe hedge out with the post player, force the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, those quick guards can make it work because they can get tight around that screen so quickly. Both shots fall this time for Pena. 56-43, Campbell back to Eglin, get it over to Vega. Vega ahead to McNeil. McNeil with the 2-on-1 and go on the left side. Shot blocked by Henderson. Up ahead it comes. Tootie chases it down. They're going to get it to Henderson. He'll put it up and dunk it.
Great job by Henderson. Running the floor, starting to block, and then running the floor.
Campbell down the floor. 23 seconds. He'll step up underneath, kick it over to Vega. 15-point lead here. The biggest lead, and then it's going to be taken away. Hodge gets the takeaway. He'll go up and score on the left side as he stole it away from Campbell. Down to 7 seconds. Campbell picks up the ball, gets it to Vega. He's fouled. No foul called. I thought they would call that one. Vega fighting for it, but the Hobbs Eagles are going to come away with it. Throw the ball up at the end of the period. No good. 60-43, Hobbs with the lead. We'll be back.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, bird health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
All right, welcome back here. Bulldog basketball on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. We're going into the fourth period, 60-43. The Hobbs Eagles have opened it up at the half, 29-25, but they have a big third period, scoring 31 to the Bulldogs 17. And so
you can go back and look at the shot selection by Hobbs here in the third quarter. Vast majority of their shots were driving right to the basket.
Yeah, the first half they took a lot of jumpers and they weren't falling. They were able to keep a lead, but they weren't falling. And now you're right, a lot of right to the basket. Campbell working against Hodge, almost loses it, gets it back, kicks it out to Vega for a long three. It's in and out, no good. Eglin with the putback, no good. Kincaid fighting for it, and they're going to say he was out of bounds, and he was not. His toe was not on the line. I looked right at it, but that's the call, so it'll be Hobbs basketball. That guy's a lot closer than I am, but I mean, I did look just to see. He jumped like a foot before he got to the line, but that's the call.
That whistle may have been blown before he even touched it.
All right, Pena Henderson on the left side kicks it to Hodge. Hodge on the right side to Beatty. His turnaround jumper is no good. Good block out there by Clay, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds, so it'll be Hobbs basketball. So who's going to key it in for the Eagles? Looks like it's going to be number 24, Josiah Clay. Left side baseline. Going to go out top to Pena. Campbell and Vega swap. Oh, they're going to a 2-3 zone. Clay working against Kale. Goes down to the baseline. Shot up. Good. And one.
Josiah Clay.
They do call it on Kale. That'll be his third. That'll be the first team foul here in the fourth. 62-43. Turned quickly on the Bulldogs there in the third as Hobbs went on an explosion. With this free throw, they can be up by 20 here early in the fourth period. Shot is up, and the shot is good. So 63-43. Eglin to key it in. Bounce pass to Campbell. Campbell has it stripped away, but he's able to go get it. Bounces it off his knee, continues his dribble, stops, puts up a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to stay on Eglin. It'll be Hobbs basketball.
Going to need some breaks here in the fourth quarter. Going to need some things go our way.
Pena taking his time. Campbell waiting on him. Bulldogs back in a man-to-man defense. Swing it over to Hodge. Hodge with Eglin in front of him. Working his way to the baseline, puts up a jumper off the backboard and good. The ball rolls onto the floor from a kid somewhere. It's a little bitty ball. They're not going to give it back to him. Oh, security does. Turn around and give it to him. All right, Bulldog basketball, 65-43.
If I was a pressing team, I'd have little balls rolling out in every transition so we can set up our press.
Which that worked perfectly for them. It's knocked out of bounds by Pena. Eglin to key it in. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell fouled by Pena. So put the ball right back there. Maybe over to the sideline.
Fouls on number 22, Pena.
That's his second, the first team foul here in the period. Eglin will get it on the sideline to key it in. Goes into Kale. Kale with Pena in front of him. Working his way, picks up the dribble, goes to Clay Campbell, goes streaming in. He'll lay it up, no good, but he's going to be fouled by Henderson.
Not a lot of contact there either, but Charlie's our guy and got him the call.
Well, he flew in there. I think Henderson did a pretty good job just kind of backing away from him, but
he just stood there.
Anticipating it, and so the foul called. Campbell will go line to shoot two. He and Eglin leading the way for the Bulldogs. Campbell with 14 at this point. Eglin with 12. Shot is up. It rolls in and out and no good. As Hoddling with a break, Dominguez into the ball game.
Corbin Dominguez.
Little fatigue might be setting in.
Campbell steps back up, goes through his warm-up dribbles. Shot is up, and the shot is good. 65-44, 21-point lead. Pena looking down the floor as he comes across the timeline. Calls out a play, hands it off to Beatty, going to their little three-man weave. Josiah Clay working his way into the lane. He'll stop, put up a little 15-footer, no good. Rebound brought down by the Hobbs Eagles, and then a fight for the rebound. Hodge did a good job down there amongst Eglin and Kincaid. He's able to get 2 rebounds, and then the jump ball stays in Hobbs' possession. Beatty to get in, right to Hodge. He'll put up a little runner, no good. Gets his own rebound, he's fouled. That's going to be on Kincaid, which I think is his 4th.
A little more aggressive. Hodge playing very aggressive. We're standing flat-footed, and he cuts hard to the basket. As soon as the ref gave the basketball to the inbounder, Hodge cut. No hesitation, drew the foul.
It is the 4th on Clay as Hodge steps up for 2 free throws. 65-44 is the score. First one in and out, no good. Second free throw coming up. This time is good. Eglin to key it in. Bounce pass to Campbell. Campbell working his way against Pena. Double team. Falls down. No foul call. Kick it to the corner. Josiah Clay goes in. No good. Gets his own rebound. Put back is good. And Coach trying to call a timeout. Comes all the way out on the floor. He's screaming it from the corner. But so a timeout taken by the Artesia Bulldogs. 6:01 to go in the ball game. 68-44. The Hobbs Eagles with the lead.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico.
Oh, yeah!
At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Some wounds need expert care to heal properly. At Artesia General Hospital's Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine Center, we use advanced treatments like hyperbaric oxygen therapy to help chronic wounds heal faster. If you or a loved one has a wound that won't heal, call 575-736-8235 today and take the first step toward recovery.
All right, we've got 6:01 to go in the ball game. The score 68-44. It'll be Artesia basketball coming out of that full timeout. Bulldogs with 2 timeouts remaining. Hobbs with all 4. Eglin into Dominguez. Dominguez gets it ahead to Campbell. Campbell knocked out of bounds by Beatty, and they call the foul.
Refs would be smart here in this 4th quarter to call some of these fouls. Otherwise, they're going to have lots of parents mad. They're going to have coaches mad.
Well, I don't think they care about that.
You know, they'd be smart to do it.
Campbell walk, turnover back to the Hobbs Eagles. 5:55 to go in the ball game. It'll be Hobbs basketball. Hodge to kid in, Pena in the backcourt. Beatty, Clay, and Henderson on the floor for the Eagles. Hodge with the basketball out top. Hands it off to Pena. Back over to Hodge. Shoots an NBA 3, and he drains it. Vega back to Eglin. Eglin back to Vega. Vega ahead. It's going to be taken away. Hodge with the steal. Down behind the pass is no good. He's going to get it ahead from Vega to Campbell. Campbell on the right side will go into the lane. He'll put it to Eglin, who is blocked by Henderson. It'll remain Bulldog basketball.
Good drive, good pass. Big tall kid there.
Dominguez to key it in. Bounce pass to Campbell. Campbell on the left wing. That's going to go out of bounds off of Campbell. Turnover Bulldogs.
Checking in with the Eagles, number 3, Larry Soria.
Soria checks in. Also checking in is Turiates. And for the Bulldogs, Kale Hodling checks into the ball game. Hobbs basketball. Pena comes across the timeline, kind of on the left side. Hodling waiting on him at the three-point line. Turiates coming out to set a pick. Into the right side, he puts up a 15-footer. It's in and out, no good. Ball tips around. Hodling fighting for the rebound. He and Hodge gets it, gets to Pena for 3. He goes into the lane, shot up, and no good. Turiates with the rebound, put back is good. Dominguez up the left side, gets across the timeline, continues his dribble, goes to Clay. Clay spins, puts up a little jumper, blocked by Turiates, but they're going to call a foul, and that's one of those, I didn't see the foul there either. Turiates saying, I didn't touch him.
Well, they need to call some fouls, but man, don't call the phantom ones and foul a kid out.
Which is what I think just happened. No, they're going to call that on 24.
24, he's not even underneath there.
Yeah, he was down there, but neither one of them touched him. It didn't look like from here.
Well, refs are humans too.
Yep, Josiah Clay with the foul call. First shot in and out for Kincaid. That was the 4th team foul on the Eagles. Bulldogs have 2. Dominguez takes a seat. Coming in for him is Tootie McNeil. Kincaid's second free throw is up and rolls in. Kincaid now with 5 in the ball game as Pena gets the ball in from Turiates. He'll bring it across the timeline, taking his time. We're down to 4:30 and counting. McNeil waiting on Pena, hands it off. Clay hands it off to Soria, who had checked in. Now Pena drives in on the right side. His shot up, no good. But Turiates with the rebound. He's going to be fouled. That may be Clay Kincaid's 5th. Oh, yeah, he didn't foul out because they called it on. So that's going to be on Kincaid. That's his 5th. So Williams up to check in for him.
5th personal foul.
Hobbs still one of those places that's going to buzz you all the way out. Most schools have stopped doing that. I think they like that tradition.
For the Bulldogs, number 50.
All right, so Turiates will step up as Steven comes in for Clay. Free throw is up and no good for Turiates.
We'll see if the Bulldogs can cut into this. See if they can show some energy here at the end of the game.
Second free throw up and no good. McNeil gets the rebound. He pull it down, get it to Kale. Kale up the left side. He's going to go to Vega for 3. That shot is going to be no good. Williams with the backside board. He has it poked away by Soria. Gets it to McNeil. He'll shoot a 3. Off the rim, no good. Turiates tips it out there. Coming out is Josiah Clay up the right side. Stopped by Vega. On that baseline, he's going to put up a long jumper. It's going to be no good. And it goes out of bounds off of, they're going to say McNeil, so it'll remain Hobbs basketball.
We'll set up our little 1-3-1 underneath the basket, see if we can get a tip or a steal or cause a turnover.
Boy, they were started their play. Pena underneath the basket. He had already come in there, and then they went ahead and got it to him anyway. He scores. 75-45, Hodling to McNeil. McNeil has it tipped away, but he gets it back. Has it tipped again, gets it back. Now to Vega. Vega down the baseline, puts up a little runner off the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound and fights for it. It'll be Bulldog basketball. McNeil will key it in on the left side baseline. Gets it to Eglin. 15-footer off the backboard, no good, but he's fouled. So Trent will go to the line. I think they called that on number 40. They did. Javen Hernandez, the junior. That's his second and the 15th foul. So the Bulldogs get to shoot 2 on any of the fouls coming here in the remainder of the ballgame. 30-point lead. That turned so fast on the Bulldogs as the Eagles lead 75-45, now 46. As Trent knocks it down, that's his 13th point in the ballgame. Campbell up to check back in. On the other end, checking into the ballgame for the first time, Brock Beatty. Pena leaves the ballgame. Beatty checks in. Also checking in for the Bulldogs. Well, waiting. He's coming in for the shooter. As Josiah Clay took a seat as well. So number 40 came in. No, Hernandez was already in there. All right, here's the second shot up and in and out, no good. Totabates gets the board. He'll push it up the floor on the left side. Cut off by Eglin, hands it off. Long three-point shot buried by Lyric Soria. And then the foul on Soria as he tackled Campbell. Campbell goes line to shoot 2. Is that the 4th on Soria or the 5th?
That's on number 4.
Oh, on number 4. Oh, Magahe. But that's they need to go shoot 2. That was the 6th foul, so Campbell will go shoot 2.
Scoring table got their attention.
Fouls on number 4, Amari McGahey is first. The Bulldogs are in double bonus. At the line, shooting 2 shots. Number 3, Charlie Campbell.
So Campbell will step up here. First free throw is up and good. As checking in for Eglin, Jack Byers. 78-47 is the score. Second free throw is up and good for Campbell. Checking back into the ball game will be Dominguez and McNeil. Vega and Hodling will take a break. 3:15 to go. 78-48 is our score. Hobbs by 30. Bringing the ball down will be Soria. Working his way over to the right. Now back to the middle. That's going to be an illegal screen there by number 23, Brock Beatty.
I don't know how many times I've watched basketball and a kid will come off the bench and immediately the refs will call a foul on him. Yeah, he didn't do anything. He tried to avoid contact.
Yeah, he's holding his hand up like, what did I do?
He's a bench player. Comes in at the end of the game and the refs give him a call. Call a foul, something on him.
Dominguez looked at a 3, did not take it. Back to Campbell. Campbell will pull up for 3. That's short of everything. Tipped it in by Dominguez, but number 40, Hernandez gets the board, gets it to Magahe, up ahead Beatty. Beatty looked at a 3, didn't take it. Now he drives in the lane, throws up a little runner. It's going to be no good. Williams with the rebound to Dominguez. Dominguez working his way across the timeline, picks up his dribble to Campbell. Campbell down on the block, right side. Byers muscles his way, puts it up and in.
Doc Beatty came in the game. He didn't play basketball last year. He's quarterback for Hobbs. A real good athlete. Runs track. Didn't play basketball last year. Came out this year, getting him some time here in this game.
Shot up no good for Totabates. Campbell tears down the rebound, gets it ahead to Byers. He'll lay it up and in. Oh! Totabates called for the N1. Man, he went up and hit the backboard with his whole body and then hit the ground with his whole body. They did not call a foul.
Checking in from the Bulldogs, number 30, Cale Hotley.
Cale checks back in. Campbell will take a break. It'll be Hobbs basketball. 78-52, 2:11 to go here in the ball game. Magahe with the ball on the right side will bring it across the timeline. Well, he's going to go back to Hernandez, who walks it across. Picked up by, well, he goes into the lane. He'll lay it up and in. Dominguez to Cale, back to Dominguez. He'll drive it up the right side to Tootie. Tootie on the right side stops, dribbles outside to Cale. Hodling with the ball, goes into the lane, has it tipped away, and Totabates comes away with it. Go to the right side to Magahe. Magahe goes down to the baseline, kicks it back outside to Beatty. Beatty will step up, shoot a 3, and he knocks it down. Has a 2, had his foot on the line. 82-52. Cale working against Magahe, up ahead to Dominguez. Dominguez puts it on the floor. He'll shoot a 3, it's no good. Magahe with the rebound, he's off and running. He'll have it tipped away. Hodling comes away with it, but they're going to call a foul on Tootie.
It's amazing to me how touch fouls can get called at this point in the game.
82-52, 30-point lead. Totabates checks out. Coming in for him will be number 32, Amarin Wheeler. Magahe to key it in, right side baseline. 1:13 to go in the ball game. Get it in over to Syria. He'll back it up. Drive into the lane. Took 2 steps, didn't call it. 3-point shot up, no good. Hodling with the rebound. He's reached in and fouled, so that'll put Kale on the line. That'll be on McGahey.
Let me assure you, if you make that call in the third quarter, the call they just made, the 2 back-to-back calls, this is a vastly different game.
Yep.
But instead, they don't make those calls. Hobbs goes on a big, huge run. To their credit, playing aggressively. Refs don't call touch fouls. The whole game shifts.
All right, so Kale will step up to shoot 2. First one is up and good. 82-53.
Amazing to me how we see that time and time again.
Second free throw, up and good. 82-54 with 1:03 to go. They get it ahead to Hernandez. He'll hand it off, or toss it ahead to Wheeler, and he scores. Hodling with the ball. Gets it ahead to McNeil. McNeil on the left side. Dribbles and loses it. Turnover back to the Hobbs Eagles. Wheeler stops for 3. Off the rim, no good. And a foul going to be called on Williams. There's that touch foul again we were talking about.
Too little, too late, fellas.
39 seconds to go. This ball game's all over but the crying. 84-54. And that was the 5th team foul, the first on Stephen Williams. So out the line to shoot 2 will be number 3, Lyric Soria. He's got 8 points in the ball game. Can get into double digits with these 2. He gets number 9 with the first free throw. Second free throw upcoming. Shot up and shot good, so he does get the double digits. Williams to key it in. Full court pressure by the Eagles. Gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez crosses the timeline right side. Goes down on the block. Byers kicks it outside to Williams. Williams pumps the 3. Gets it to Kale. Kale puts it on the floor. Goes to the baseline. He'll turn. Going to get it to Williams. Williams drives into the lane. Lays it up with his left hand. It's no good. Up ahead it goes to Beatty. Beatty will fly in. Try the dunk. Doesn't go. Get it to number 40. He'll put it up and in. Hernandez with the bucket. 12 seconds to go. Hodling working his way. Right side. Pounded by McGahey. Bounce pass over to McNeil. McNeil shoots the 3. No good. That'll end the ball game. The Artesia Bulldogs 54. The Hobbs Eagles 88. We're going to go ahead and get some Guy Chevrolet postgame show going here. Artesia falls to the Hobbs Eagles big, 88-54. Stay right here. We'll talk about it after these messages.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Make an upgrade feel better every day.
Hey y'all, it's Holly with Nels Floral. It's a new year and love is in the air. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It's the perfect time to show someone how much you really love them. Nels Floral has top-of-the-line roses, gorgeous mixed bouquets, designer chocolates, and adorable cuddly soft plush you can't get anywhere else, and all the balloons to go with it. Remember, Nels Floral is your #1 stop for Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th, 712 West Dallas Artesia, 575-746-3775, or online at nelsfloral.com.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
We're back here on the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. Joby Hodling and Ty Hodling. And Ty, that game just got away from us. We talked a lot about it. The officiating wasn't what we thought it should be, but Bulldogs just kind of got run over there in the second half by the Hobbs Eagles.
Came out after halftime pretty quick. Made back-to-back shots, took the lead. really had a good-looking start to the second half, and then got a couple of fouls, had to do some substitution. Both teams really had to substitute a little bit because of fouls on starters. And then Hobbs turned to took over the game and the press. Their shot selection vastly changed. And I remember the first time we played them in Artesia, same thing happened. They were shooting long threes, long jump shots in the first half. We stayed with them, shot pretty well. Then in the second half, they quit taking those bad shot selection, started attacking the basket. We got a little fatigued. We don't sub quite as much as they do. We don't have the depth, especially at the wings and the ball with ball handlers. And so, all those things are factors: fatigue, fouls. Ultimately, rebounds, I think, played a major role in the second half. We didn't rebound the ball very well. Lost position multiple times under the basket, which turned into easy putbacks for Hobbs. These kinds of games are a great chance to learn something.
Well, that's what the Bulldogs will do. They'll take this. They got a week of practice. Their next game is not until next Friday night. It is on the road again, headed back this way into Lee County, taking on the Levington Wildcats. So we'll be there next Friday night. The girls at 5:30, the boys at 7 to follow. And so on behalf of Jeff Curtis, our cameraman, and Ty Hodling, my brother, on the helping me with the call, this is Joby Hodling saying I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next Friday from Levington.
Has there ever been a time in your life where you told God no? I know there has been in mine, and I've regretted it every time. My name is Robbie Ballou, and I'm the senior pastor here at Faith Baptist, and I'm going to invite you to come join us this Sunday at 10:30 as we're going to say yes to God in 2025.
Hi, my name is Josh Howard.
Hi, my name is Nate Alanis.
And we're the student pastors here at Faith Baptist Church, and we would love to invite you and your friends to join us here on the porch.
Every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. we're going to be up here worshiping together and learning together, and we hope to see you guys up here next week.
Go Dog.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Springtime is coming quickly, and that means it's time for the Spring Open House for high school students and their parents at Eastern New Mexico University. Join us Saturday, March 22nd, as we welcome potential students and their family members to campus. ENMU will feature campus tours, opportunities to meet with current students and professors, information on scholarships, and chances to win great prizes. Sign up today at enmu.edu/open house. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Hey, Robert, I'm your designated driver tonight. Pick you up at 7.
Sober driving today keeps others alive tomorrow. Designated driver. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Horace Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sandy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. We now return you to your regular scheduled program.
To be honest, it was easy to do. It's just paperwork.